review how we can do some stock trades. So if you're trading stock on the iPad app, there's a couple ways we can do this. The first way, or the most traditional way to open up a stock order on any of our apps, is by finding the bid and ask that's listed on the platform for the symbol you have selected. So maybe we wanted to buy some shares of Apple. So I went ahead and I saw it on my watch list here, tapped on Apple, and now we're actually viewing the table mode or the options chains for Apple below. But we're placing a stock order that's not applicable to us right now. We'll navigate our eyes to the top here. So we have Apple's information. You can see the IV rank for Apple was 34, the bid and ask price for Apple, the last price, change in price for the day, even volume. So sorry for my 10 million drawings there, but there's the volume there as well. So all specific symbol information at the top. If we wanted to buy, we click on the ask price. If we wanted to sell, we're clicking on the bid price. So when we're queuing up a buy order to buy some stock, all you got to do is, this is actually a button up here, clicking on this ask price. If we tap on that, now you see at the bottom of our screen here in our order ticket, we have an order to buy 1 share of Apple stock. So we got our limit price, we got our quantity, we see that we're buying, got all that jazz down there at the bottom. We can change our order types. In this case, we're actually in the extended hours session. So maybe we want to send off an extended hours order. We would go down here to the time in force. Go ahead and change that to EXT. Nice. And that's great. It's like, you're looking at the options chain here. You're able to enter in your order price and ship that off. But it might not be exactly what you're looking for if you're trading outright futures or stock. Generally, you're going to want to have maybe a chart in front of you or something along those lines, or you're trading on a ladder or something like that. So instead of sending this off, I'm going to show you guys the second route for placing a stock order. And I think this is probably going to be the preferred method for most of you here. So if we go again, we're in our trade tab here at the bottom. And then at the trade mode, the top of our screen. And then I see here, Joe, how do you exit this? There's a good question. So if we wanted to clear out this order here, get it off our screen, there's a clear button in the top right here. And that will clear the order off your screen. So that's how you can exit that order. But if we wanted to get into our different trading modes here, we can go to trade mode. Right now we're in table for options trading. And then where we're going to want to go, and this is, again, if you're doing pairs trades too, pairs is another option for doing this, but we'll want to go to grid mode. So again, we clicked on this drop down up here, grid at the top, table or trade mode grid. So in here, this is going to be our stock trading mode where you can view a chart at the same time, or at least view multiple different charts at the same time. So we got 2 charts here. If you're horizontal, you might have similar charts there as well, or in landscape mode. But full capabilities in terms of the charting package functionality for time intervals, for drawings, for chart type, theme, and that jazz as well. You can do all that in the chart here. And then at the bottom of your screen, similar to what we were seeing earlier, we have our order ticket where we can, set our order type and ship that off as well. So if we actually go limit, that'll begin to work in the next section. So where's actually here? Oh, okay, I see. So good to had to jog my memory for a second on grid mode here. But at the top, if we wanted to place an extended hours order or change the time in force for the orders we're placing, it's going to be at the top of our screen here, time in force. So we're in extended hours, we're changing that to EXT. And then when we go to our trade down here, it's going to automatically route an EXT order. So let's see here, it's trading, Costco's trading at 723. 722 bid ask 721.61. It's pretty darn wide here, but let's go ahead and give it a shot at 180. Actually, let's see, 183. Let's try let's try the 722. So we go ahead and set that price there in the bottom there, but just by clicking on it and typing in a number. And then we can go to review and send here and review. We'll get a little brief description on our order and we can, oops, and we can send it off. And our order was working and we got filled right away. So we had a nice little order notification there that we had our order working and it's filled. And now we can actually see that position show up on our chart here. So that's where it's going to pull up there. And I see the question coming in terms of chart trading or adjusting your orders on the chart. That is coming up in one of our next releases. So it is the dev team is actively working on it. But for right now, you just see your trades listed there and you can go in and, either sell to close or buy to open. So I actually tap the action there to buy to open or sell to close. So if you're in this mode again, if you wanted to then close this position, you go sell to close and do those same exact actions. So that is our stock trading mode there.